Yeah, well, you could tell they're really trying to get the players in there.
I am ready. I'll remember to ready up.
All right.
That's got to be like the top rank. That's like
you
Immortal
too.
Balatro,
You
right?
too.
Is Milk.
See you then.
Looks like we're starting it up.
All right.
Just
Gold
like
stake
that.
blue deck.
Ready.
Double skip for the polychromes.
Gold stake blue deck.
Bit of an interesting draw here. With the 2 discards, you probably just go for whatever the easiest flush is. Might not be that one-hand win, but the blue deck will still get you in that first shop of $7. And we'll see what the players decide there.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Just setting the stage really quick.
Oh, Zeno, you're familiar with the shop.
Oh, God.
And Ferg goes buffoon back, and there's a Chad.
See, why didn't this happen
Zeno,
in
why
my
didn't you
Docs
find the
game?
Chad?
Literally the same shop. Oh, my God. Ferg needs to win 1 game to make playoffs. If Skoottie sweeps, they make playoffs. This is the final slot in the Bloodstone division. Redemption, well, not for me, Doc, but for somebody. I'm curious, Bean, would you prefer to have reserve parking or Chad in this instance? Because I'm starting to realize I think reserve's just a play, because I don't even know.
Reserve's still good. I mean, we're going to get to see how it plays out. Skoottie taking the reserved. Chad has a lot of potential. Obviously, early game, likely going to be stronger for Skoottie if he's able to farm up the money. We know we've been getting coaching from Vagabond. That's going to maybe help his effectiveness to make money from this. And there's a lot to buy here. You want this voucher, you want this spectral, you want this trading card. So we'll see how far this econ takes them. We're just going to pick up the red seal here. The aura is tempting. All you have is a Chad. You don't have a way to live the blinds yet, but a red seal just going to be a bit too strong.
Yeah, it feels bad to give up. Well, I think
Also
the red seal
importantly,
is too strong.
No buffoon pack in the shop, so Skoottie will just be down the Chad. Unless this crafty is a perishable Chad.
I like this trading card pickup from Fur, especially since we had to open the spectral pack, so we weren't gonna get the paintbrush voucher. Be interesting though to see how we have Skoottie approach this shop.
Skoottie in a bit of a scary position. These 2 pairs not just win. Gonna send the 2 pair first.
Yeah,
To be extra safe and pretty effective. I mean, that might have been the best way to make money there. So
I think it was
getting out $9 and the payout gonna have enough for the voucher and the spectral pack, but might just go with some of these jokers.
the trading card is like a plus. I think in this instance, this early, you're also kind of thinking about it pays for itself, and then likely plus $12.
You also, the paintbrush real nice looking when you have an Eternal reserved.
Yeah, that's a great point. And not even to obviously have more face cards, but to also be able to draw other cards with face cards and play sizable hands.
Ooh. An Eternal business card for Fur. That is a way to fight against this reserved. But that would put Fur at 2 Eternals. And I don't think he's even considering it.
I think I snatched that up. That's
Yep,
so much
not
money.
Gonna pass on it.
Mm-hmm. Not having money on gold stake can be brutal.
If we would have figured out by now, I don't know how, but for some reason, if we had a few glass cards or something, I understand, but we don't even really have a way to tempo Skoottie. I guess from first perspective, again, there's a lot. I have to remember we're casting, we know both perspectives. It's not like Fur's assuming that Skoottie went reserve parking. They have no idea, but
Sure. I mean, I was in a similar position in a game against Nemo. The Eternal can be punishing, but it also gives you the money to allow it to be punishing. If you're seeing a bunch of good jokers, it's likely that's what's causing it.
yeah, I think a lot of the games where having too many Eternals on gold stake stands out to us, but they are much in the minority. And again, as you're mentioning, Bean, sometimes we only got there because we took the Eternal business card. Otherwise, we would have never had enough jokers to complain about not having enough slots.
Yeah, it does take a long time to fill up those slots, but the difference between 1 and 2 Eternals is big. We'll see if Skoottie is allowed to just take more value generators, maybe a Cardomancer, a Sixth Sense that Fur doesn't have room for because of this Eternal in the Chad, even though it would never be sold either way. Also, Skoottie in a bit of a risky spot here.
Little bit, but I don't. I
Looking
think
for
Skoottie could have played the
flush.
ace high with the 5-4-3, and then a lot would win.
I don't think so. The Scholar is just providing 80 chips on a high card,
Oh
and
boy.
that 2-pair doesn't clear. No flush here. Skoottie gonna lose a life, and that's
no
the difference.
club draw, no ace. Wow.
No Chad. It's harder to just survive off these basic jokers, especially when you're being greedy. Just bottom decking some of those aces there.
Yeah, and Fur, with the bonus strength of the Chad, has actually been able to get out of the blinds with more hands, and right now has a little bit more spent. Like, we're not seeing too much of an econ gap yet. Because of that, reserve parking hasn't been too great.
No, it also has been hitting, I think, on the lower end.
There is more blinds to play. Skoottie definitely gonna catch up a bit here. But yeah, the just one-shotting when you're on blue deck, that's $4 you can make if you have no econ jokers, as well as being up this trading card, that's $3 around. This reserve parking, you really need the right setup for it to farm it effectively. Skoottie really just needs a way to beat the blinds, because we have the hand size. If you can hold a bunch of face cards in hand, you're making $4 every time you play. Especially with those extra hands from blue deck.
All right, surely 3 aces gets out. Okay, well,
If not.
definitely 4 aces.
Or
We've got a
might
backup
get
4th
that.
ace.
I think 4 is a little too much.
Hmm.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Skoottie
okay,
actually
a
gets
high card
that high
ace with
card.
Scholar is 180, so it's a little bit less than I thought. But 180 would have got Skoottie to 720, so still would need a 5-card hand.
I think would have drawn the full house.
Yeah, that's what
If you
that's
read
what
it
I
like
was
that, but-
thinking.
Doing some quick
Skoottie a
math.
little worried. You just gotta do the math. We're at 15 times 130.
Gonna keep the full house here.
Yeah, didn't need to. Also play.
I imagine after losing that life,
Yeah, playing it safe.
you're being a little cautious.
Yeah, and it's a tough position for Skoottie, because when you pick up this Eternal Reserved, if your opponent doesn't, you're probably forfeiting, potentially a life. Already losing one to the blinds here for being up a Chad could knock Skoottie down to 2 lives after first PvP.
Yeah, that's a scary spot to be on gold stake. See how it goes.
I already came into a predicament.
I did see.
Not much leguming
I
yet.
got a little too greedy, I think.
It's easy to be greedy.
Not big legumers.
I know.
In
Oh,
this
that's a
one.
little bit more scoring than me in that first hand.
Anyone can be a legumer.
I would rather not refer to myself as that.
I don't like these draws.
Chad is going to be quite a big scoring advantage here, but Skoottie putting up some big hands.
Yeah, I think I go for the better hand instead of trying to have two good hands. Maybe that's wrong.
That is
Oh, what's better here?
quite the draw for Fur.
I think the full house is better. It's a lot of chips. With the
Yeah,
scholar.
definitely. Just the Chad on one of those aces is very important.
100 chips. 24. I think it's this. Yeah? Yeah, because extra 100 chips from the aces. Alright. I think I get there. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's two
All right.
We'll see you
in
soon.
the next one.
2 lives for Skoottie on gold stake.
Telescope.
Very
is
scary
it-
because this isn't the strongest seed. Even just winning a gold stake game sometimes is hard. And now Skoottie really just on 2 lives on the gold stake game.
Yeah. On 2 lives, down a Chad.
This
With,
smiley face, real nice though.
Yes.
but it's nicer
is-
for Fur right now.
With the Chad, of course, but it's just gonna allow Skoottie to farm up this reserved. I hope. I don't love playing that hand there, but it's gonna be completely fine. It's just my favorite way to farm a reserve parking. You play down your hands
Yeah.
and then you just finish off with the face cards you were holding.
Agreed.
Trading card, only one more round. We're gonna get out of the Scholar first, as it is also perishable and providing no value at the moment.
Yeah, that non-stickered even Steven is very helpful. A really good scoring joker for gold stake, especially when the seed is not very strong.
Is Fur contemplating the stencil? I guess.
I mean, you have these perishable jokers which can go, but I really don't like an $8 perishable stencil here.
Speculative stencil,
Speculative stencil.
be 2x. And Skoottie passes on the blackboard there. Non-stickered
That's a
3x
first.
joker.
Skoottie is the Blackboard king of Major League Balatro. I'm shocked there's not more Blackboard memes of Skoottie.
And
Yeah,
this seems like a pretty good spot to have it with all the bonus mults from the smiley face. Blackboard could
Wouldn't
have
it
been pretty strong.
The easiest thing in the world to use, but the fact that it was non-stickered, and I think it's kind of, I don't want to say the right time to get out of egg, but I would have felt it's okay. Or the scholar's gonna go.
yeah, definitely being the strongest joker in the seed so far. That is just 3x mult. That's the best way to score. And if your opponent is able to utilize that and you're not, there's kind of no way to make up that difference, especially for already being up to Chad. So on 2 lives, I really don't like passing it there.
And now we see the econ of the reserved parking starting to get a little bit more traction, a little bit more spent on the side of Skoottie. So, you know, he was able to find that blackboard a little bit earlier. If he did pick that up, he could have built into it earlier than Fur and had that advantage. But maybe there's another joker further in the queue that will help even more.
Oh,
Big
Sue's got
1x stencil.
a straight flush.
I mean, 1x is x. So.
This
Yeah,
is the
these-
second straight flush Skoottie has drawn, and it's almost
This
made
is
it
true.
harder to farm money.
These YouTubers keep talking about X-Molt, so we grab some X-Molt.
X1. And there's the blackboard.
Ooh, also this astronomer, pretty tempting.
Uh,
For finding it at a bit of a better spot, you can cycle it.
yeah, the astronomer is just like plus $6, right? Well, I guess if you were going to open
Plus-
up those packs.
+4.
Yeah, I don't know why I was calculating the stencil sell into that since we were gonna sell stencil for blackboard anyway.
Let's
Yeah, I feel
see.
like first down a weird spot where that blackboard was just better. Well, there's mail and rebate.
I think first still gonna buy
Oh.
the black.
We're gonna hold on to the debuffed scholar
Wait, we passed the rebate.
over.
We passed
Rebate.
the rebate.
We have Doc in our top left Joker slot, and that advice, insight, is too much to pass up on.
I think it's actually a bonus to your. Oh, never mind. We're going. I mean, there is a 4 of a kind level in here. Both players have quite a few levels in the 4 oak, but Fur gonna have a hard time using that with the blackboard, especially with no taros to help.
All right,
See what
who's
happens.
listening?
Dude, I feel like I'm getting nothing out of this seed.
It has been a slower start, I feel.
Helps when you buy the Jokers in the shop.
I think Fur actually looking to play. No, keeping those aces. Maybe forgetting
Need to draw my face card.
Scholar is gone.
I think it was keeping him for blackboard. He just wanted like a pair of face
a
cards.
good
He
Wow.
gets it.
bet.
This full
Ooh.
house is real nice.
Yeah.
That bonus card with the Chad also going to be very strong.
That's a good hand.
And with turn order, Fur can force Skoottie to, maybe play all those face cards instead of getting max value.
But
Scooty
we
does
wait.
draw the 4 of a kind. I imagine if we had blackboard, Scooty could maybe even take this down the Chad, but
Alright, well, I'm gonna send the best I got at you.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Furs is in the mid 20,000s.
I think I have
if
that.
not 30.
Oh,
45.
don't tell me that. Oh,
Where are you getting this? I got a really good draw. I will admit that.
Alright.
All right. See you soon.
Egg blocking into a plus 10 flush joker that I forget the name of. Jolly? No, that's Pears.
droll.
Troll.
But Scooty's seen a lot of jokers that Fur hasn't. All those rerolls last round kind of just didn't find anything to fight back and has led them to not be on as much econ this ante, not making much other than the comeback money here.
Well, and we passed up on the rebate. The rebate could have been an extra probably $10 at PvP.
And a world here in the Arcana pack.
Oh.
I mean, you got to take
Pretty
the hang
helpful.
one.
Yeah, I think you just hang 2 red cards, a 7 and a 4.
I mean,
but
Skoottie in this pack used the Hierophant on 2 cards over the Hangman and the world with no blackboard.
yeah, that's I don't know if I agree with that decision, but that is that vagabond coaching coming in, right?
I think so.
Everyone we know is proud of Scooty for that one. But I think Scooty was kind of just looking for a little bit more scoring to shove this blind to beats 9,000 and going for his best scoring. Scored 11,000 in PvP. So if you can't put that up every time, you want to have a plan.
This 2-pair is going to be more than enough for Skoottie to get out. Could have maybe saved it, but obviously on 1 life, you're going to play a little risk at first. You have a scary face, which... yeah, it was decent, but the fact that it's... oh, okay. That is... if we roll 3 times on first side, that is GG. Or 2 times.
We have another blind to do it.
Yeah, first, that's one of the rules accounted for. Doesn't have any econ jokers, but that reroll voucher really gonna help them out here.
Yeah, only need to spend $7 to find it after this shop.
Also,
If
with your
not,
opponent on 1 life and you're heading into PvP, it's hard not to roll.
Gold card here to help out as well.
Yeah, Skoottie does have the red seal in all those 4 of a kind levels, so this photograph,
Yeah.
if Fur doesn't find it, is Skootie's way back into this game.
$34.
You got
Some expensive packs.
Arcana.
There's one roll. Oh, here comes the second. No. We might not take another roll here. Like you said, it is right before PvP.
Depth on that Empress red seal, also very strong.
Could also use the moon if we wanted it to be better for Blackboard. But if we're going to play it, maybe not as important. Oh my goodness. Skoottie skips for the buffoon pack.
I don't know if I agree with that with the reserve part.
It's a
And
Hail
Fur
Mary.
rolls one more time.
Yeah, that temperance may be part of the difference maker. And this buffoon pack of Hail Mary, not exactly gonna save Skoottie here.
Not quite. Fur is actually going to go deeper in the shop than Skoottie was able to because of that skip. Even though
Could be the same
he
spot.
is down on econ.
Sorry.
Oh, same spot.
Chat, I muted myself. Am I crazy or they keep getting super loud and super quiet? Is that Discord? Or can you get, or is it my headphones listening?
How's it going?
All right, what could be the last
It's going
PvP?
all right. I guess
I'm
isn't
very
what
interested
you
to
want to
see
hear.
what you got. I don't know how you're scoring so much.
Guess you will see.
Hopefully not this round. Hopefully I don't see immediately.
No, I just play this? Presumably I want those chips.
I mean, Skootie's just playing it up because I believe Fur needs the sweep, no? Or do I have it
Skoottie
backwards?
needs the sweep.
Oh, oh,
So, Fur takes it
got
here.
it backwards.
That's the playoffs
Cool.
for the Bloodstone division locked in. This is a real nice looking hand from Fur.
Alright, well I have my hand.
All right, I'm still.
Oh,
I'm
I
still
guess I have
digging.
to send it.
With the Blackboard value. That's a lot of malt.
I'm so confused.
So I think I found something at that last shop, and I noticed you skipped, and it helped me score a lot.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe the photograph.
He's thinking the photo, but it was the Chad difference.
Dana, why didn't you just put a
And
chat
Boy,
in
you
your shop?
I
added
don't
the
know,
photograph.
Bean.
Where did you find Chad?
It was very first buffoon pack.
Oh my god, dude! I took the
Never
eternal
miss a buffoon
parking.
pack.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
We all blame Dr. Spectre for that.
I opened the buffoon pack and I said, like, man, I feel like it's every single game of Major League Balatro I've watched. There's something stupid in the first buffoon pack.
always.
Oh, you didn't watch my
that's
games, I guess.
crazy. Wait, so where
Look,
did
another
your
thing for
photo
that-
show up in that last ante?
Yeah,
The
I just had
buffoon
I
pack
had more
was
money because I
more
had
just-
lost.
Oh yeah,
Justified
yeah,
because
And then you also had the
They were on
reserve parking money.
$8. You can just
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
a
Yeah, I
$2
know. I was
Joker
like, how is he
90% of the
scoring
time.
so much? Because
Yeah,
I had
that-
so much money. From
I-
reserve
that's what
parking,
I was
like,
thinking, though.
rolling, but there just
That
weren't
But you
didn't
had
happen.
7, so you need
Yeah,
you need a
most of my scoring,
Oh, sure, true.
at least in the last PvP, was the blackboard. I like gold
All right.
stake.
Sounds good.
Of course.
All right, I am ready.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. So yeah, if
Good luck.
Fur sweeps here, they could pass Raren and get the 5th seed.
Oh.
Yeah,
But-
that's who I'm playing against potentially. So this is a
So
match
who are
for
you
me to
rooting
pay
for?
attention to.
Well, I mean,
Um,
Raren just needs 1 win against Justin, so it's not super likely that any of these games matter.
Oh.
Well, with the 4-0 sweep, then
Oh, you're right. Raren
Raren
would have to
wins
win the
the
match.
tie.
Excuse me.
yeah.
Mm.
Yikes! This is such a nasty small blind on green deck.
Oh, and then Sizak could be the 5th seed if Raren sweeps. Oh.
Oh no, Baron, please, please. Justin can lock in.
All right, this buffoon pack. Let's see what's in it.
This
Oh,
angle.
Ooh.
that's nice.
not everyone's favorite Joker.
Not on green deck, but at least we don't die.
Do you just play down for the acrobat one shot without using your discards, or do you try to get
No.
out quicker?
Because the hands are $2, we just have to be able to save like a singular hand to be equal to that, I think.
Yeah, but if we need the acrobat to get out.
I mean, in this big blind, it feels unlikely that you do.
That's fair, yeah.
Though Skoottie didn't draw the full house right away, so
Fur didn't.
that
I mean,
feels
they both played a 5-card hand pretty quickly, but Fur definitely getting a better draw afterwards.
And yeah, that's $4 for Fur.
Yeah, this is why I hate green
Oh.
deck. Like up a voucher just because you discarded differently is crazy, or even this Wiley is considerable here. I know that's probably just what Skootie's gonna do, but hand size is a permanent buff.
Oh, what a
I
great!
mean, we'll
straight
see with the.
or flush.
I mean, Wiley could make up a life difference here. I think in the boss blind, you definitely just play down and do the acrobat hand. But we're gonna discard.
It's literally a safety net in it. That's why it's called acrobat. That was the most British way of saying that.
I didn't. That's a cool fact. I didn't know that.
I thought it's the opposite. I thought it's because you're taking the risk of trying to win on your final hand. So it's like some acrobatics. But to each their own.
Yeah, the paintbrush advantage swap this time.
Mm-hmm. That +1 hand size is really nice for playing these flushes, like Fur is doing, trying to get out.
But that's Wiley might pay off
Yeah.
because there's not much you want to buy here. Fur may be forced to. No, you have the acrobat. You just use acrobat to win, I guess.
I think, I don't hate the flower pot, but I really want to make sure we can buy this extra hand. It's econ, it's searching through the deck in the PvP. Probably may still be able to get there. Hey, you know
Also,
what? There you go.
love renting the hiker here. There's no point
Yeah.
in not doing it. It's a free rental. Flower
And,
pot at least providing a one shot there, paying
No,
for
it's huge.
itself. And gonna
Yeah.
be pretty strong in this PvP if Skoottie decides to keep it.
Scooty passed on the X-Mult last time and said, not again. Flower Pot could be the difference in the PvP, especially if this next shop is weak like the others have been.
Yeah,
And it
now
would be very impressive
Fur's a little
if Fur
bit
took a life.
in the blender. I think maybe Fur's attempting the no discards and get $2 from our discards.
And that's the draw for it. Unless we play this flush, then you might have to discard.
Maybe trying to get max hiker value.
True. Wow, there's so many chips in this seat. It's just Blue Joker, Crafty, everything. And Fur might take the Blue Joker that we saw.
I personally like opening up those Jumbo Arcana, the one Jumbo Arcana before the hand, see if we can get a Hermit to open. But nevertheless.
Fur holds on to the discards, $2 extra in the bank. And the Joker, the Blue Joker is stickered. Was it stickered for Skoottie as well?
I believe this is shot before. So if Fur takes this, which they might to survive, could be a block.
Yeah, I think there's 2 Blue Jokers. No Hermit, not punished. We do get Luckies on board with our Kings and Queens.
You only need one hit.
You gotta take the rentals into PvP. Vagabond, there's some gaps in your coaching. That Crafty, we're gonna be playing full houses for this Flower Pot likely. They've been quite strong there.
Alright, I'm curious to see what Blue Joker blocks into. Surely it won't be a Chad photo mail-in rebate.
Let's say that. Probably a stickerless rebate, if I had to guess.
I mean, it is a stickerless card. Surely it's just an idol.
It's also negative. Don't ask
common idol.
questions, it just is.
Common idol. Could be a common bean.
I think it just turns into Cloud9 though, based on my experience.
No, that's the uncommon block queue.
Yeah, I mean, this strategy of just keeping the discards for Fur, kind of keeping him slightly in the econ game, because he had to buy the voucher, and Skoottie just upped these scoring jokers that allow him to get out sooner. It's a
Oh
fortune
my god, it's a fortune teller. Massive.
teller.
That's
Changing.
not good. I mean, with 2 Jumbo Arcana packs, if we had a credit card, could use a couple taros.
Also, maybe considering selling the Blue Joker for this voucher.
Or, I mean, if Furs thinks they might be behind, they might be losing, maybe it's better to just lose all the way and get some value with the voucher.
Yeah, 5 hands and an acrobat. We're just 2 vouchers and a dream.
It's so bad though for Fur here because we get $4 when we lose this. That's it.
Hello.
What's up?
I think I've ended up with a rough start this time.
I
mean, here,
didn't do too great either. if
Scooty
that
might not
makes you
even
feel
need
better.
to use the
Okay.
acrobat.
I
That's a good
did
point.
not one-shot the small blind at the very beginning and didn't get much money from it at all.
Yeah, yeah. I just made one decision I wish I didn't made. I made it with too much greed, and now I'm suffering.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Scooty
The
can,
worst
can
part,
cycle
Chad, is
a
because it's
three-of-a-kind
this
here,
deck, I don't even gain
might
that
be
much
enough.
for losing a
Really
PvP.
save
That's
some
the
hands.
case.
But I should keep my discards.
Also, I don't think you don't get hit.
I just need.
Money
I
from
just need
hands, you just
some.
get
Oh,
money
that's
from
true.
discards.
Just
shop.
discards.
Scooty already using
That is
them.
true. And Fur holding on to him so far.
Scooty definitely shouldn't be holding on to these 7s.
Well, to draw the full house, that was the way to get.
Oh, I forgot about
Flower
Flower
Pot
Pot
value.
because they were perfect. The queens and 7s they had. Never mind.
Kind of unlucky on the draw. To be honest,
Yeah.
this
Oh!
money proc is huge.
Okay, I think we're in very similar
But
boats.
Fur can take this life
I
now.
was like waiting.
Fur's
for
gonna
the
take the
big
life of being on
score,
$0.
and then I
Yeah.
saw the 1,000. And I'm like,
Well, Fur can save the disc.
we're both
That's
suffering.
my ult.
Oh my
That's
God.
ult right
Hand
there.
size
Um,
voucher coming in clutch here.
Dude, I think I can get there, maybe.
Yeah, the straight should do it.
Straight.
What
Oh,
a,
you got it.
what a,
All right.
what a
Hopefully we get
PvP.
stronger.
Yeah.
And that
Oh my gosh. Don't feel like much is working out for Skoottie. Not that this is terrible, but
I mean,
this
well,
could have been. I mean, Fur could have
plus
been
20
put in the
volts.
absolute blender if we don't have a Econ Joker in the
That's
2
true.
slots here.
I mean, even with this Econ Joker, we're on gold stake. No planet
Or
levels.
only has an
acrobat.
acrobat.
Yeah, that might not be enough.
Oh,
Could you considering-
certificate?
I don't think
Picking
that
it
life
up?
gain matters. Fur has to draw a straight flush here.
Yeah, 3,000 is a lot.
Four of a kind is still a bit shy. So yeah, we're not gonna really play towards the winning setup, and it's gonna lose the life lead. They'll make some money from this rebate.
Straight level.
Straight level
from
for Skoottie?
It's just the only thing there that allows you to do flower pot. I think is the top.
Purple
is
seal is nice with a 4 in hand as well.
Oh, there's
Wow,
a straight flush.
eternal certificate.
Ooh.
Wait,
Yes.
it's a play.
So,
lovers.
no life advantage for.
Oh my gosh. Fur
Skoottie.
drew the straight flush.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Oh.
You just draw it. It was super easy.
But still no scoring once again. The four of a kind acrobat I don't even think is enough with the level. Fur needed that. They would lose
That is
another life.
crazy. Yeah.
Likely next blind. We do have this Empress.
A
That's
sun here just played 2 straight flushes.
What are we?
Oh my gosh.
An Empress? Okay.
That's
Yeah,
helpful.
that's kind of the only plan.
Now it looks like Skootie's looking for a flush. This won't be enough.
If Fur pulls it off again,
Ah,
it'd be crazy. I mean,
Just
they
needs
do
a
have
queen of
the
diamonds.
Needs a
Empress
queen.
cards.
Super
Yeah.
simple.
Wow,
oh my
See?
gosh.
not enough
Don't.
alone though. Right?
No.
Needed to go
Maybe
for
with-
one of the
with
straight flushes
acrobat?
with the
Oh, no, it's
Empress.
not. Yeah. He could just play 2.
Skoottie barely gets out.
Yeah. It's still not much in the shop. Or this is the same. Never mind.
Might have to sell Flower Pot for Judgment here. So Skoottie just needs to, or Fur's just gonna draw the second straight flush.
I mean, close with the 7 of clubs, but gets rid of the 6.
Oh, a Chad in
Oh.
the judgment.
Oh my gosh.
Fur would have got
Fur
the
would've
straight
drawn-
flush if he
He
didn't.
would have drawn it
That's
if he
insane.
didn't get rid of the 6.
He's drawn so many straight flushes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, Chad's always in the judgment if it's not my game.
That's crazy. And still, not much of the seed. Looks like Fur is not too thrilled about it. Not much scoring for the next PvP.
What if I had Ancient
I mean,
Joker?
Skoottie in a similar situation. The flower pot's gone. Just up the Wily for now having this crazy Joker to fight it a bit. And a
Yeah,
world
Skoottie dies
card
here. There's no way.
for the straight flush.
I think this is why we gold stake, you know?
You could find the
This is
purple
the-
seal and you could get something from that purple. Or the luckies with the Chad. We actually have a decent chance.
Wow, for really spending down with this credit card. That's
Yeah.
a difficult hole to get out of. We do have the rebate though. And finds the banana. It pays off. That's a way to survive
What a scream.
in
He's
this
pumped.
very weak seed.
I swear the banana's gonna go extinct after the PvP, huh?
That would be so funny. And a $3 cost as well. -$7.
Another
to open
magician.
The pack.
Magician.
So we
We
have
the tower as well. So just a 2-pair and a lucky proc might do it. Maybe need more than well with the acrobat definitely.
Could discard for the straight or for a full house potentially.
Can he pull it
Or
off?
just
Well, oh,
play
I
one?
like creating for Econ here. And would have gotten the lucky
Oh.
proc, so if Skoottie doesn't live, it is at fault of that greed hand right there.
actually this game we have decided that we will blame Vagabond for everything on Scootie's side.
I
So
think-
it's not the greed's fault, it's Vagabond's fault.
I see.
True. For teaching Skoottie the evil ways of being too greedy. I just don't think Skoottie realized how much scoring trouble they were in with that hand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold stake. I mean, it catches up to you quick. Playing
I
a
do not
2-pair.
like this either.
Oh, we definitely should stun
What are
the
we looking
ace.
for? Maybe trying to find the 4-of-a-kind queens.
Wouldn't have gotten the proc, so yep, that's
Oh.
just a life loss for Skoottie. Too greedy.
It's really interesting.
And yeah, I mean, Goodie's just gonna sit with it for a bit.
Just think about your choices. The
Yeah, I mean, something.
The Eternal Certificate was interesting. Now that we have the Chad, I feel almost better about it because we could get a gold seal from it. But being down 2 lives, it's rough.
1 life. Well, losing 2 lives, but being down 1 life.
Oh yeah, that's being down 2 lives.
As well as up the Chad with 4 lucky cards to draw in this PvP. For being up the banana, you know, Skoottie still has a very solid shot of taking this.
Skoottie could also
He does
find
have
the banana.
$32. Yeah. I believe it's one more, or no, a
There's
couple
no
more
way
with that credit
Skoottie
card.
also spends down with the credit card, right? Considering it.
Classic.
If we take one more roll, we're gonna see the clown,
The clown.
but you can't take the clown. It's the thing. Oh, actually,
Well.
Skoottie does have the money to roll
Oh
into the banana.
my.
Oh,
Perfection.
cinema.
And
Skoottie in a great spot for this PvP.
let's listen in.
What a rough big blind.
I know. I feel like I had a chance out, but sadly it did not work.
We're still going for as much value as I can get out of one. Yeah, because it's still probably. Well, no, I should try and win the PvP. I'll at least discard one there.
Yeah, no more.
All right, now
That's
here's the question:
Joker
do I
for
just
Skoottie?
let's
Just
play
using the
one? Let's
mults
play at
with
least
the Chad
one,
and the Luckies.
and then we'll look for an acrobat hand.
So still playing towards the straight, just because of that straight level, but doesn't have.
That's a good hand. I should play this too.
Crap.
But then I can't get. I'd have to get like
Could straight
the
flush
low straight, which is fine, I guess.
with the world card.
Oh, both players are playing straights. Never mind.
Right. And I believe that's another multi proc there from Skoottie. Or maybe not. Maybe for.
All right, I'm shipping my hand.
Holy.
right.
Draws
The
another
straight
straight
flush.
flush.
Beat that.
Not.
Let's see.
No lucky proc.
All right, I
Aw.
can.
And it goes away.
Banana goes.
All right, I'll see you next one.
Still charges
Sounds
the
good.
fee.
Oh my god. You know, there was a shout out to Balatros for an excellent Balatro Jeopardy game with Raffle Raren being in, oh my gosh, Yahi. But there's a question there, like, which Joker is a thief? And I think it's a rental banana, to be honest. Is the correct answer. Steals your money and leaves.
runs.
Yeah, it literally runs away. That
Leaves you stranded.
could not have been worse.
Bird?
And we get a flower pot with those stickers.
No, no,
We do have
you
a
cannot take
wild
this
card as
Wii
well.
for-
Fur is looking at the Wii. It's chips.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
I would understand it for the guy with the Chad, but Fur. This
I
Wii
forgot
ain't
Fur didn't
saving
have
us.
Chad. That's
Chad's a
Wii
common,
is
right? It'll
not
be
saving
back.
us.
well, Fur does have, you know, the playoffs locked up. Maybe it's time to play with your Wii. You know, enjoy a little.
Oh.
True. Has a good point, Zeno.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Oh, that justice gonna be very big for Skoottie, and for continuing to play down with this credit card, not wanting to die to blinds. If only we didn't have an eternal Wii, because what do you
Even
sell for
Steven.
this Steven? You can't sell credit card, and you would have to sell rebate when you're at negative, $10. This Wii really.
On Scootie's side, I think we could play the lucky first. Maybe not. No, then you need a proc. No
Just
hearts.
do acrobat. But I guess getting out of one is a solid amount of econ.
Yeah, it's $6 that we're basically playing this for. It doesn't win.
Ooh, it's
Oh no.
not enough.
That's
Not out
brutal.
in one. Flower pot looks like it's on the way out, and it is. Even Steven with a Wii Joker.
And at
Chad on the
negative
way?
$20 buying the voucher there.
Oh my gosh.
This is Green Dick
Wraith-
at its peak.
Wraith will save us. Easy.
Of course. 2 more aces.
And the thing is, for Fur, we have to play down to our last hand with Acrobat. There's no other way for us to win.
Yeah, the hands are not econ.
To be fair,
looking at
Skoottie now in a little bit of trouble. Needs to find something with some kind of baseball for the last hand.
Maybe looking for a straight.
Yeah, needs an 8.
Holding on to 9765.
Oof.
Does not find it, and no flush either.
Play the king for
Could be
money.
Down to 1 life here.
That's Skoottie down to 1. Triple lucky proc gets us out. I think.
Is it triple or is double work? Because it is quite a few chips with
1500, probably
Chad.
double.
Yeah. Surely we get it. Scooty, just play
Does-
it. The glass
does
doesn't
one get
win.
there?
No.
Plus
One?
20 wins.
30.
20 turns into 61.
600. One proc is enough. One proc is 1800, I believe.
I mean, this is just. Okay.
Just
okay.
figuring
okay.
out if the
It'll
glass
hit.
is a guaranteed win.
Yeah, yeah.
It is 1x.
The glass gets up what to like
It's
8.
it's above a 50% chance that Skoottie gets out here.
That's crazy.
I believe. And fur down to last hand here.
Ooh,
50% of the time it hits.
That's a
0% of the
straight.
time. Another justice.
does this straight get out?
With acrobat,
With the Wii?
It's enough.
probably. Oh.
Plus 16 chips from Wii Joker.
And now the tables have turned a bit. We've got base malt, base chips on first side.
I
We
think.
could take this devious Joker.
Yeah. Is Skoottie gonna play the big blind? I'm curious. Because we do have 3 glass cards. We are. Getting our purple seal. Oh, just puts the justice down right away. Wow.
Only 2 discards. I believe
With
there's some.
6 hands, I'd like for to commit to these 4-of-a-kind levels. We can do 4-of-a-kind 2s, and that's the build. But gonna keep taking these straight levels, which do not synergize with that even Steven.
I believe the glass is on a 5 for fur.
Skoottie again. No flower pot here.
No flower pot, no
Play 2
acrobat,
glass.
and it still gets out.
Another straight level.
It is on our straight level.
And Steven
Does find.
comes up, doesn't take it. With the Chad, not as important because we have enough glass to always play.
Fur still rolling down on negative $13 after a rebate.
Yeah, Fur has managed to make this the hardest seed to have money on with a rebate. With 6 hands in a
Sicko.
rebate, you should be making 20 bucks around. But maybe that's the play. We just spend our $20 with credit card and we make it back in the round. But no glass in the straight here. For did pick up a level. Will it be enough?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Why? The ace is more than 6. Fur, please.
No, the even Steven.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Here it is.
Just shy for on
Oh,
1 life.
1-1 final PvP.
Well, we could sell out of the rebate. We could even sell out of Steven. We got $33 to play with.
Sell out a credit card.
33.
Well, I mean, I think you're keeping
Got a
credit
free
card
roll right
probably.
here.
Well, I want
Probably
the
gonna
Mystic
grab the
Summoner and I want
Mystic.
the
Yeah.
Clown.
That's pretty good.
Don't sell out a
Fur's
credit
gonna
card.
Use the 20 bucks. If only we didn't have an eternal Wii Joker.
24 chips is.
When he
24
wins
chips.
because of these 24 chips, I'm gonna be so
Mm.
excited.
Where goes the Clown?
And
And
that's
pop one
less.
immediately.
Oh my gosh.
The Moon card could be big if he picks it up, and I imagine we're just gonna go Celestial go next for finding quite a bit of scoring. But Skoottie has a lot of X malt if he's able to get it online.
Another straight level.
Okay, the Moon's not gonna be useful for just playing straights, I guess.
All
So
right,
Where goes next?
the final
Here we
PvP.
go.
It all comes down to this, huh?
I know. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, it's
was I.
been something, all
This is a
right.
great first draw for
I
Fur, but
know.
he might play down Acrobat. No.
We need to play a straight with a 5.
Alright, that's a good first score.
It was a good first draw.
That's what Bean said.
Don't love this second hand though. Another straight.
And but this is
I think I just play it.
a flower pot hand, but going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Another flower pot hand.
Oh, wait. I forgot about Mystic Summit.
I actually don't know what
That's
wins
fine,
here. It's a lot of
though.
base malt for fur,
I
but
think.
potentially a lot
Because
of X malt.
is it
If
fine?
Skoottie had the
Good
same
straight
levels.
I believe he also has a handful in straights.
Yeah, and the Chad is 4x with the glass. We have 3x
Wait
with
a
the
minute.
flower pot. We're good.
Skoottie should take this. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
just
lot
look
of
at
X
three.
malt.
Alright, I'm about to see the best I got.
That is.
So it's like 120,000, I think.
Hopefully it's enough.
Holy.
It seems
We'll
alright.
see.
It seems alright.
All
bad.
right.
Got the plus 22.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not beating
344.
that.
300,000.
I'm glad you're making it easy for me, though.
If only we had more time to scale
Yeah,
the
things
Wii.
were very messy
made the
for
difference.
me.
It's true. And you know what? That wing
Oh,
goes
yeah,
out
so
Save
I
us.
just- I
Yeah.
to
put
Scootie's Coach
all my
Vagabond.
glass there and my flower
Correct.
pot hit.
True.
Yeah, see, I sold
match and
out
all
of
of
the
the
flower
actions in
pot
it dedicated.
for survival.
Yeah, that's fair.
I did buy it, and then it was just gone instantly.
Yeah. Well, and then a second one came around because I did the same thing. Yeah.
What the heck? All right, I am at least gonna be able to hit you with my best hand here in a sec. Which is not gonna be anywhere near that.
Scale the Wii up.
Big. 8 more chips. If that was, 10x,
But it is my best hand.
maybe 1,000x,
See
8
it.
more chips, it might have been enough.
Alrighty. Oh,
Yeah.
you took the Wii Joker?
I did take the Wii Joker. I'm just like, I don't think it wasn't correct. I think skipping on that pack was correct, but I had
Yeah.
like so little going on. Oh, certificate. So you did take the certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have done that.
Yeah, it gave me a lot of purple seals.
What was the other thing in that shop? Was it
Oh, I don't
it was a golden Joker, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a golden Joker around there.
Yeah. Oh, was it mail
then
and
I-
rebate? I don't remember.
Maybe. And then I got the hanging Chad from a Arcana.
Yeah, I wasn't really able to afford a lot of
Yeah.
those. This was a very it was a disaster.
Yeah, I guess you never got a lucky. The first lucky hit $20.
What? That's
Yeah.
messed up.
It
Alright,
is
alright, here we go.
crazy
I don't-
to play what that game 2 was and run back green gold. These
Uh,
players.
I mean, are they having fun?
I'm having fun.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes 3 of us, I think.
I think Green Deck adds a very interesting dynamic, and its dynamic is more visible on higher stakes.
That's true. Oh. Here's a choice.
Feels more like a gun to your head than a choice, but
I thought you said you were having fun.
you don't have a fun
Seems
in an
fun.
escape room?
I mean, I like an escape room just like the next guy, but a gun to my head sounds more like Saw. I don't know. Anyways, both players picking up the scary face. That's some good scoring. That rental can be a lot early to deal with.
It's just
The lusty Joker here.
Ferg's gonna try and sell it before it wins. Wait, Fer didn't one shot.
Oh,
No, Fer was trying not to one shot so we can sell it.
Oh.
clear on the next hand.
All right, that's plus $1.
there
Good
we
job.
go. +4.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see Skootie's econ heading into the shop.
I think Skoottie was at 15. I think it really was plus $1. Both of them buy the reroll voucher. Both of them lust over the lusty.
Madness. That's a choice, especially on higher stake.
Yeah, we're doing it. I'm doing madness.
$3 in the shortcut.
It's a foil though. It's my chip joker.
Well, man, you have the trading card. Can't lose the trading card. Doc wouldn't allow that.
We've seen a lot of trading cards today.
The score, it's right in the middle of the screen. It's 1-1.
Game 1, 2. We're getting extra points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a best of 9. I don't know if you guys got the memo.
And you really have to pay attention to how many hands these players take to get out of the blinds because it just matters
Yeah.
so much. Early game, without econ jokers, that can be the decider. First looking at the madness.
Ooh. The second hover is when you know they're thinking about it. Third hover.
I mean, it's a 2x foil joker by PvP, but we haven't seen a single Eternal.
Eternal. It's been a little rough. It only takes one joker though, right? Like
That's true. One Eternal half joker.
Flash. Oh.
Get there. Yeah, an Eternal splash. Ooh.
that's an idol you never take unless you're Bean.
And then you skip the rest of the game and it always hits.
That banana's looking very good. That banana showing up right before
Hungry?
PvP. Imagine if we had a 2x madness. I'm just saying.
I guess you read the seed.
We're losing
Ooh,
a
gold
bit of
seal.
money. Not playing the straight flush.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skoottie just getting on the blinds better. Gonna lead to quite a bit of an econ gap. But still has another blind to go through. But if he does pass on this Mystic Summit, could be big. Gonna take it though. And sell for the Arcana pack. After losing out on Lucky and a Chad for missing Arcana packs last game. And we're seeing why you always keep money even on green deck. That Hermit being less econ than a Priestess. First looking at the pair level.
I mean, with I mean, a full house level helps. Playing that 5-card hand with all the chips from the cards themselves and then the base malt from our jokers is probably the best setup we have right now. Maybe considering the pair level because it's a little bit more consistent for getting out of this blind, but
I don't like pairs
As
though.
much.
I really do think in multiplayer, even on gold stake, it's high card or 5-card hands. Either you commit to one extreme or the other. I'm not saying it can't work, it just feels bad.
On some seeds it is the only option, but
Yeah.
we already have this trading card within the deck to draw better hands. We have this consistent scoring. We're going to be one-shotting blinds. We don't need to be playing pairs.
Good little rental business card for this
And
PvP.
Ferd does actually take the roll. Finds that banana.
Idol hits 6 of hearts if you
Chip.
play it in a flush with the lusty.
chimpanzees
True.
everywhere.
Fur might actually rent it. Fur
What?
taking the rental perishable idol over the econ in the business card.
¿Por qué? Do we think? I mean, we have to draw it, and it's not even that much. I guess if it's in a heart flush because it was on a heart, it's a little bit. It's barely a banana. Let's listen.
How's it going?
It's idle.
Weird.
That is good.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah, this is a strange one.
And this is why we need idle on 1.5x, you know, so we don't
Stop.
have to take it here.
Some mute Cole's mic production.
I mean, what? Idle's only worth 6 malt.
Exactly, for that's why you should have kept trading card.
I just sell it.
Yeah, especially not going for
Get outta
flushes
here.
in this PvP.
It's just
think
funny
it's
because he
better
did
for
the
me to
math. He's like, it's
play
like no
this.
bolt. And it's like, yeah, we know.
I don't know what this score is going to be, but
Skoottie
I
took
think
the idle
just
too, I just
focusing on
realized.
playing my plus
Yes.
30 malt hand.
Scooty didn't have Mystic though, so they just
Joker
had a slot.
Smart.
It's okay. Business card did nothing.
All right, that's
Like
my
he doesn't
best.
proc.
Quite.
Alright.
Fur takes it, doesn't get to play the gold seal.
We'll see you on the next one.
All right.
That's a
All right. Ooh, stickerless smiley face.
Sticker
Great with the business card.
smiles in the chat. Go ahead, Bean.
I mean, there is no reason to sell that business card there, especially if we weren't going to play towards the idol, and it's definitely going to be making more than its $3 rental cost now.
Definitely is a strong statement, but it should. It definitely should.
I hope so.
Well, you have to remember each hand you play is worth $2 on green deck, so you have to play 2 face cards for it to be even.
Wow.
Even.
Nope, it made $2 that round and cost
Uh-oh.
$3. I mean, that's lucky for Fur.
Definitely is a strong word, I guess.
Ooh, can we be? Oh, I mean, I don't know what. Oh, erosion for is gonna probably win this next
Ooh.
PvP.
It's a rental perishable. This blue joker also pretty nice looking for Skoottie.
Yeah, the bloker is probably ahead of the 3 of a kind, the zany. Don't really
Will,
need him
I
up
don't-
there.
I don't know if Fur takes the...
Oh.
The erosion is a
Ooh, a
flash
hack.
card that was shop blocked
Whoa.
for Skoottie.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
That's a very rare occurrence. The Jokers
Shop
in the
block.
shop blocking the buffoon pack for not seeing that erosion.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I mean, the erosion was like plus 12. I don't know how
Yeah.
tempted Fur would have been to buy it. Maybe
Was
plus
it
20
plu-
in the PvP.
It's only plus 12. I guess we added cards.
And Skoottie sells the acrobat.
What?
Doesn't want the rental cost.
I mean,
I guess.
that's one you got to carry to PvP at least.
Oh,
And
I mean,
banana
if-
pops.
oh, we sold hack too. Didn't we? We had hack for a moment, and then Fibonacci showing up. It would have been.
And
A
the
lot of base ones.
walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Greedy Joker. Picking
Skoottie
up
does have
blank.
the money to pick up the seeing double. There's no reason not to play for the seeing double.
Yeah, that blink purchase
Nice.
felt like
Nice
they
move.
watched the Doctor Spectre game yet, or not the Doctor Spectre game, the Alien game yesterday.
I mean, an extra Joker slot could help.
Would be nice.
Is Fur also not gonna use Acrobat? I guess based on their experience last game, it kind of makes sense, but it's almost a life guaranteed if your opponent didn't take that.
I think definitely worth holding on to at least for one PvP. I believe I don't know if both players took their trading card discard in the PvP or not. But it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Only 2 discards on Gold Stake.
I believe
Banana's gone.
Fur did last time. I don't know if Skoottie did. I feel like Skoottie didn't. I bet you this judgment's a greedy joker.
Yeah, not gonna be much use. Also, Fur not seeing double yet. There it is.
Not it?
And the maybe tempted by the acrobat as well. Wait, oh, are we getting blank? Is that why we want to sell walkie? That's why. Maybe
It's,
passing on the seeing double because he has to sell the walkie.
already has a life advantage. Being double's perishable, maybe trying to play for that gold seal and accepting the life loss potentially.
This feels gross in either direction.
Yeah. Seeing double is just a 2x. You gotta take it there.
We've
That's
seen a lot.
first playing towards full houses. It's a very easy to utilize card.
Here we go.
Let's listen in.
Dude, I'm barely scraping by.
No, I get it. I get it.
They both use trading card.
It's like Skootie's looking for the 4 of a kind.
Yeah, that could be very punishing.
$25 cards left in the deck. But does draw a straight as well.
It's always scary when you just instantly go down to one hand.
Don't be worried.
Don't.
No, I don't think you need to be worried.
Straight is just more money. That's not more money.
I don't.
Oh.
Oh. Does
Skoottie,
that even
maybe.
beat?
Yeah, nope.
All right.
Yep, that's all I got.
See you soon.
See you in the next one.
Who needs a scene double? Oh, rental business card is back.
We are back in business. This $9 Joker for can't afford it. Burger,
Burglar for the money. The econ.
the trading card. Sell the trading
Okay.
card for the burglar.
That's, I mean, burglars, some econ potentially. Also,
If we didn't
might
have this
help with,
voucher in the shop, I would like it, but it's not gonna get you deeper in your deck by PvP.
Fur with the same choice here.
And it's obviously an 8-ball angle.
That's
They're
what I was
playing
gonna say, but
the business card, which I don't know if the procs are anti-base for business card, but it does start off pretty slow. And making that same decision between trading card and burglar.
I believe
so.
they're game long.
Goody picked up a polychrome ace from this jumbo standard pack. Fur doesn't have enough money now, most likely won't be able to afford it. Not that that will make the biggest difference, but
It's nice that it's gold too, though.
yes.
Could be $3 extra dollars. A couple blinds here.
Five hands left for Skoottie. Needs to find some more face cards.
Yeah, 9,000 to beat. I don't know if Fur gets. Fur definitely almost doesn't get there without this seeing double.
No X smalt.
But he does have a chance. Needs some solid hands. But Fur really needed to take that 2x. Or a miracle draw after this.
1 for 5 on the business card as well.
Gonna sell business card? I mean, when you're
Out of
finishing with a 2
spite.
there, I really don't like that. Just dead to the
It's not
blind
enough.
by
Wow.
150.
Wow.
Wow.
There's a loyalty card with the burglar.
Ooh.
I think it's Greedy's time to go. We've greeted enough.
I think you might be right. A red seal in the spectral. Will Skoottie take the loyalty card? Fur doesn't have this burglar. But if Fur just plays 4 hands here, it is lined up at least for
Mm-hmm.
the second hand. That's a 4x that you cannot pass at this point in the game with the setup. Never mind, you pass it and you find the 3x
Duty's
in the
gonna pick
next
it up.
roll.
Oh, of course.
So I guess
3x.
that rewarded because that loyalty, it would have been real difficult to line up with Acrobat.
Yeah.
And Skoottie also gonna find this Acrobat, which will be a little awkward. I think.
And that does get tricky. I don't. With burglar, I don't. That's too many numbers. It's a lot of counting.
It's not just difficult, it's kind of an argument of I don't even know if we have the scoring potential to make it line up.
I'm surprised Skoottie didn't take that skip. That was a $24 any tag. But I guess you got some econ to make here.
Business card sometimes gets its money's worth.
I was waiting for the plus 23.
For here, gonna play down for Acrobat with the full house.
I don't know if that's enough. Let's find out.
I don't either.
With the level, probably.
Fine. But
With the chips from Waki, we're down the blue joker though. And it gets out.
okay.
Well, riffraff. This could shake things up. This trading card walkie-talkie could go for Fur. But maybe you just want to pass it up.
Going into PvP, the best place to lose a life if you're going to. Gives you an extra chance to roll for the riffraff in case this one's bad.
It looks like Fur's going to try it. At least trading card's going to go. In the walkie. And here's
Doesn't have enough for the voucher.
the Acrobat. That loyalty card not on 7 hands remaining. Wow, that's actually so nasty.
Oof.
That every time the Acrobat's just going to be 1 off of loyalty card because you have to win on the loyalty card hand. And now you're stuck with Eternal
Wow.
Loyalty instead of a stickerless Acrobat.
Finds the riffraff now. It's a much more difficult decision for
I
Skoottie.
don't think
What do you
Skoottie
sell?
can.
Yeah.
You need the burglar. And you can't sell anything else.
Yeah.
Nice strength, Hermit. This is a very nice Arcana pack.
Yeah.
5 of a kind. A really strong scoring option when there's so few chips in the seed.
Picks up a king.
8-ball comes back. Riffraff comes back.
Riffraff comes back. That was probably a photograph. See what happens.
Hello.
I
Hello.
see there was a rough round.
Yup. There was a little bit of a rough round.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have a crazy amount of scoring.
Yeah, I don't either. I do not either.
Riffraff not helping out too much. Some econ is helpful.
Yeah,
Fur
Golden
can sell
Joker.
the.
Fur not
be a
gonna
big difference
hold
maker.
the 4 of a kind for acrobat.
Has 4 jacks left. So
That's
looking for the
greedy.
full house likely. I mean, Fur I think needs that too.
Oh, 4 of a kind tens.
Well, that's. I guess it's equal to faces if the plus 20 hits, but you really just definitely
Yeah.
play those there and hope you draw into some other faces.
And
Skoottie should take this as long as he draws the club jack.
yes.
Yeah, I probably could
28
have done
cards
that a
left,
bit
only
better. I
able to
was
dig
hoping for
4.
different draws.
Doesn't find it. Will it be enough?
Ooh.
We
Well,
probably
let's
should
should
have
have
see
kept
what I
kept
got.
the queen, I think, just to be able to play the full house.
I think this should be enough. Because Fur didn't play the 4 of a kind with Acrobat. If Fur did that,
Here it is.
All right.
There it is.
See you
See
in
you
the next
soon.
one.
2 lives to 2. Golden Joker
Wait.
blocks into a Wrathful.
Oh. Didn't see the golden up top for Fur. I was like, what the heck?
What's going on here?
We're going to cycle the Riffraff again. If we don't find anything in these rolls, I imagine. Also, the 4 of a kind level is very nice for Skoottie, who got the strength off on the 10s. Has this trio now, so
That's
can more
very
consistently do
good.
that. And that's going to hurt Fur's ability. Ooh,
Oh.
a perfectly timed loyalty card.
And now we can get
It's
loyalty card on
rental.
Acro every time. But
Yep.
that's kind of our jokers. Wow.
Is Fur going to take it? Does he know? Because that's a 4x. And the lives are getting late, so you can just try to tank that rental fee. I mean, Fur would just be making no money. You have to play all 4 hands. It's a 4x though.
It's
Yeah,
a
Fur doesn't
4x.
Take it.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, that's good.
How about a mail-in rebate for your troubles?
That 1 slot riffraff locks in, and now instead of having 0 money for the rest of the game, Fur has this.
We'll have 5 monies
5 monies, at least.
at least.
Not getting the greatest draw here, though. Might have to keep this full house to stay safe. Isn't enough.
Uses the discards here before the final hand. Just 1 discard.
Wow, punished.
2 discards. Oh, there's
Minus
the 5.
But
$5.
why would you
There's-
ever
so I
use
guess-
the
Yeah.
discard there?
Maybe not 5 monies.
0 monies?
0 monies.
Oh, a chariot on the red seal, potentially for Skoottie. I also don't hate holding on to it just for PvP. This next life can be very important.
This is
Yeah,
also why I
Signs
like
well.
the loyalty
Nice
card
give
for
up.
Furs, because we had to play down no matter what. Like, it's minus $3, I guess is the biggest, is a rental, but I don't think we're saving hands ever going forward.
If we're going to spin down for the Mega Arcana, Strength on the Jack gives a more reliable 4 of a kind Queen's draw.
Yeah.
Another $0 Hermit.
I mean, Devil on the Red Seal could help if we are able to hold it in the hand. That'd be kind of difficult, though.
I definitely think that is one of the 2 options of either Strength or Devil the Red Seal.
It's a choose 2, so you get both. Best of both worlds.
¿Por qué no los dos again?
Yeah, Skoottie getting pretty good eke on this business card, this
Yeah.
gold seal jack, gold ace, making quite a lot of money in these rounds despite just having the rental business card. And still gonna hold on to that chariot.
Yeah, it could be a big difference in PvP, 1.5x.
For don't okay, almost played $10. But needs a 4 of a kind or the steal to get out here. I think should have played for the full house and would have got it. We'll see if Fur is punished. Could go down to 1 life and headed into PvP next round.
That's spooky.
Ten's full house.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't think it's enough unless you get the
With
lucky proc.
steal?
Maybe the steal's enough. 4 of a kind's definitely enough. But if Fur risks this, could cost them.
Ooh, a golden
low
ticket.
econ. Very
I mean, we're
tempted
at
to do so.
times 15. 6 times 15. Wait, that's not a lot. The 4 kind feels barely enough.
Well, you still get smiley face values.
Oh,
It's not
true.
6. 21.
So we're at, yeah.
It's like 300 mil. Yeah, it'd be close. It's gonna ship the 4 of a kind to be safe. 72,000. Just a bit more than what we were seeing from Skoottie, though that is with the chariot. And Skoottie guaranteed has that steal in this PvP.
Yeah. Could potentially put it on the red seal.
Like, oh god.
Standard pack. Goes Celestial instead, and a Fool with nothing very useful for this PvP in it.
It's got a steal. It's a chariot, right? Oh no, it's a
No,
gold
it's-
card.
It's
Devil.
a devil.
Oh my gosh. Brutal.
I'll put a couple full house levels.
Well, we get rid of hallucination. I think I keep it with the rental cost. Let's listen in.
Let's see if I get a lucky proc. I'd probably sell it.
Oh.
How's it going? Getting a little stronger? Surviving? Maybe?
Yeah, you could say that.
He draws another jack. Could score quite a lot here.
Debating holding on to the gold card. Usually in PvP. Don't really
Let's
want to
drop
greed for
it.
econ.
Finds the full house, but no 4 of a kind. Skoottie
Does have the
using-
level in the fool.
Yeah, that's tempting.
All
but
right.
Maybe not as big of a
There it
difference as you might
is.
need.
All right. Let's see if that is enough.
Skoottie
It
should
wasn't
know he
the
takes
best
the chariot
hand,
based on
chat.
This one.
But
those blinds.
that's fine. I wanted the $3. We'll see. Oh yeah, there you
There
are.
it is.
All right. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
And that PvP, very important unless we find some strength. Because
Yes.
Burr just scored 40,000. The blinds are getting pretty big.
60,000 is a lot.
Oh man. And one of
Needs
the thing is
steal.
one that
Gratification.
the outs for Fur was whatever hallucination would give us. Oh, well, there's a full chariot.
Oh.
It's pretty
And
good.
a
There's a
chat.
chat.
Ooh, a
Oh.
campfire. On last life, you could make some desperate plays here. Just sucks taking this campfire with the Chariot Fool, because those alone are going to score more than this campfire, likely.
Yeah, I almost placed them, and then... What's the
I think
skips?
you just take Chad and hold Chariot Fool, but we're going to sell a Fool and likely keep the Chariot. Wow, selling the Chariot as well. I don't like that.
Oof.
No Chad.
And it's
Maybe just needs the
0.25
strength
eggs.
here, he feels. Cootie easily clearing the blinds. Gonna see that Chad soon. Imagine taking it over the business card, especially with the gold seals.
We could take campfire
Absolutely.
too for Skoottie.
There's just no cell slot and enough econ to support it, really,
Yeah.
for having to play the gold queen. 150,000 though.
I mean,
That's
I think the campfire is just
good.
better than Chad here. I actually like first decision.
Well, the photo is on its way, so.
For considering spending down to scale the campfire and taking the skip to do so even more. If Fur was in Skootie's position, I would love it. But when you have to take 2 lives, you are saying goodbye to the next ante. You can get 4 cells if you do take the skip and potentially find something in the Mega Buffoon pack.
Skoottie
just
almost
gets to
didn't draw
draw.
his 4 of a kind on the loyalty card hand, which would be a life loss, but got it. And is going to get a Mars card.
And a lot of money.
And going to get another
These
Mars card.
levels real strong.
Oh,
$23
$20
proc as
hit.
well.
oh, I wish we had campfire.
141. That's pretty close.
You don't make that money without a Chad, is the thing.
Well, I meant over Smiley.
Yeah, first spending down, gonna take the skip here. And it's a Chad stickerless as well as
And
the
a scene double.
double.
What's our is our baseball
2
high
club
enough to?
queens. The Chad is less than the seeing double.
Again, we
Maybe-
could also get rid of Smiley.
No, because I don't think Spur has luckies. And Skoottie drawing into a useless seltzer.
Do we have?
Not able to afford it either.
Well, we have 6 10s. We could go for 4 of a kind 10s with the lucky with Chad and scene double. It's definitely a gamble for sure.
Oh, so now you're forced because didn't cycle the thing before. Firm might be making that play. Or we're selling seeing double for the Chad. What you gonna do?
Ooh, there goes a lot of things for Skoottie. Saying goodbye to the
Just-
Chad for the seltzer.
Just for the seltzer, I mean, it's plus 10 malt.
Well, it's also plus $3 plus a few lucky procs. But yeah,
And Fur goes next, losing a little bit of campfire value.
Yeah. No
So
Chad.
How'd you survive that round? How was it? Or did you take a skip?
Um,
I barely
would
squeaked
you
by the
like
big
to
blind.
know?
feel like all these have been pretty tough.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
the seltzer play.
it's been weird.
When you're playing this many hands
It's
around, not gonna
been
have it
weird.
for the
Yeah.
next loyalty card proc.
If we get a bunch of lucky procs, I'll say it did its job, but I don't even think we have 4 luckies.
Fur might just miss the draw
Uh-oh.
here. You have to not keep that
Ooh.
steal. Not drawing a club queen yet, or even the 4 of a kind. Does it cost him the game?
No. Gets rid of the steal now.
The 1.5. How important is
Yes.
drawing the...
Also, oh, Skoottie going for the flush house here.
With the glass. Oh,
With
the seltzer
on the glass.
makes sense
Well,
now.
the Chad would be more.
All right, I'm gonna send what I got.
Yeah.
Alright.
No,
yeah,
the,
we'll get a
I did
20 on the
not
second.
get my draw.
the smileys at times too, so it's
Uh-oh.
about the same.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes though.
117,000.
Yeah,
That
I think I needed to get my draw.
He
Nice.
takes it.
Oh, it didn't make the
It
difference.
is.
Yeah,
Wow.
I had a weird game.
GG's.
I think I just have not played green deck probably since I got it as my
And-
first gold stake deck win
Yeah.
in like a long time. So you're throwing me over here and
Yeah.
I'm like, how do I play this one?
Yeah, green deck is interesting.
Yeah, and I found out halfway through this game that apparently you don't get the for not playing hands, you don't get money in PvP. That's what my chat was telling me.
Wait, really? Like if you had 3
Yeah.
hands
Only
left,
get the
you
money
wouldn't
for
get
discards.
$6?
Apparently.
Mhm.
I think that's wrong.
Is it wrong?
I think you get money when you have hands left. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you do.
Maybe I was lied to. I just read that message
just
and I'm
played
like, what the heck? That's messed up.
2 gold stake green deck.
Yeah, but I feel
games.
like both games we had acrobat, so we were going down to
Yeah,
0
we
hands
were.
regardless.
I was not happy to see Acrobat show up again.
Yeah. Oh, hello?
Hello, Bean.
Just wanted to let you know. In PvP, you just get the money from the discards and not hands.
He's going
Oh,
in.
just discards. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Thank you,
holding on the
sir.
hands.
So with this
instead of
2-1, I mean-
fishing for my
Fur's actually very
Oh,
lucky
Yeah,
that
it's like
Haleen
1
didn't win
PvP,
yesterday.
yeah.
but-
yeah.